Have you ever think on inspiration when you felt dismotivated or felt like you don't have motivation anything? Well, here I give you something and a story that will give you a lot of inspiring and motivation to continue reaching on your old dreams. Hi, my name is Nicolas Urquizo, and today I'm gonna tell you about the story of Lionel Messi and how he got to win the World Cup. So first, a little bit of background. Who is Lionel Messi? Lionel Messi is basically the best soccer player in the whole world. He's born from in Argentina. He has played in Barcelona, in PSG, for the Argentina national team, and he currently plays in International Miami here in the United States. So his story begins with him in Barcelona. Um, he arrived at Barcelona when he was 15 years old. He has grew all the time, like his whole career he was in Barcelona until 2004, where he officially debuted with the first team in a game of the league of the Spanish league called the La Liga. And in that debut, he was able to score his first goal. And thanks to that game, everybody was starting to know that he had a talent that nobody that has never been seen in soccer in the whole time. So basically, he was the best soccer player in Barcelona. Barcelona, he won everything. He was like the gold star in Barcelona. But sadly, in Argentina wasn't that same story. Sadly in Argentina, he didn't really show that talent that he shown in Barcelona. Nobody knows why. Maybe it was the pressure that he had. Maybe we don't know. But the thing is that when he played with his national team, he didn't do right. Everybody in Argentina didn't like him. Yeah, he wasn't really loved in Argentina. And when he come to the World Cups, well, sadly in the World Cups he didn't do a great job. He told publicly that his biggest dream was to achieve being the world champion, but sadly he it was a very hard thing to do for him. So he played on the 2006 World Cup. He played on the 2010 World Cup, 2014 World Cup, and 2018 and 2022 World Cups. On those World Cups, Argentina didn't really do very well. In 2014, which is one of the best World Cups that Messi have ever played in his whole life, he was able to Argentina was a team that was very unstoppable. It was superior to many other teams, and in that World Cup, Messi showed that he was on his peak. He was the best soccer player in the whole world, showing that he was and he wanted to achieve his dream. But sadly, on the final, maybe he got a very pressured and he got really scared. But he lost the World Cup in the final, sadly. And then the next year he played Copa America in Chile, where sadly he also lost in the final over there. And 2016 he also played a final, but in the United States in Copa America. But sadly he lost again against Chile, and in that game he played very bad. He had a lot of pressure, and on his penalty kick he missed it and made Argentina lose. And he was tired. He wanted to retire from the national team, and he publicly said he wanted to retire from the national team. So after that, he retired for some time, but then of course many people really needed him, so they decided to call him up again. He said, okay, I'm not gonna give up in my dream. I want to make it true. So he was again called for the national team. Sadly, in 2018, Argentina didn't play good at all. They left in the in very beginning of the World Cup. But in 2022, Messi did. He showed that he wanted his dream, and he persuaded. He went to fight for it. He did everything to win his World Cup, and he was able to win it finally after a long time of fighting, suffering. He was able to win and achieve his dream. So I wanted to share that how Lionel Messi was able to show that motivation to other people. I want to show that motivation, that inspiring of things that maybe you're struggling, you feel like you're not gonna be able to make to achieve them, to like seeing Messi was able to make his dream, even though it was very very hard. He was able to make it. So yeah, I want to put him as a really big, as a inspiration for many other people. So yeah, thank you for listening. Bye.